Hey, pilot, welcome back to Ready for Pushback. It's a solo show with Nick Fialka, and we are crushing today. I hope you are ready to rock and roll, because that's what we're talking about. Getting ready and rocking and rolling. It all started as a spark. Maybe it was the sound of jets racing across the sky, or the feeling of your heart racing as you watch a crop duster flying low and slow. Even then, you knew you were meant to fly. For pilots, it's more than just a job. It's a calling. The early mornings, the long hours, the relentless training, you didn't do it for the money. You did it for that moment. That moment when the wheels lift off and the earth falls away beneath you. But flying is just the beginning. The journey to your dream job takes more than just skill in the sky. It takes strategy on the ground and a lifetime of learning.
Most pilots don't understand what career opportunities are available in the world of aviation. Learn how to go from good to great, from flight school to regional to major, and from hopeful to hired. Whether you're sharpening your skills, building your resume, or preparing for that big interview, this is where pilots come to level up. Let's get ready for Pushback. Here's your host and my dad, Nick Fialka.
I just got done talking to my friend Ben, who has been trying really, really hard over the past few years to get a job at United Airlines. And he is a real cool guy. He went to my college, which is called the Citadel. And if you don't know about the Citadel, then I'll tell you a little bit about it. It is a military college in South Carolina, in Charleston, South Carolina, and it's a weird place to go. We'll say that, because you don't have to join one of the branches of the military if you go to the Citadel. You can choose to be a civilian and get a 4-year degree and move on. And people always wonder, like, why in the world would somebody do that? But believe it or not, more than 50% of the people at that school do go on to the civilian life and do not join the military. Well, one of the great things about my school is that the alumni network is super duper tight, like probably more tight than any other school. I would go toe to toe with anybody that said that their school had a tighter alumni network. This one is exceptional for a couple reasons that I won't really get into. But Ben reached out to me, and I've been working with him and helping him and trying to motivate him and keep him focused on the fact that even though it's really hard right now to get an interview at any major airline, it can be done. And all you need to do is a little bit of extra work and stay confident and stay focused and keep your head down and keep building hours and keep getting quals. And so Ben has been doing that, and he's been flying a ton of hours. He's been trying to get all the ratings that he could. He's been trying to make sure that his application is perfect and that his resume is tight and all the things. And I just got a text from him a little while ago that he got an invite to interview. And that to me is amazing. And I told him that from now until his interview, he's got to go 110%, that he's got to do every single thing he can, that every second of the day that he's not doing something else, he needs to be focused on preparing for that lifetime opportunity that's at hand, for that multi-million-dollar job. Think about it. Think about the fact that at Spitfire, we've had thousands and thousands of clients, and each one of those clients, when they get a job at an airline, like, they're going to be millionaires, hands down. Like, if you get a job at a major airline, you're going to be a millionaire. And we like to say we create more millionaires than any professional sports team. And it's true, because your chances of succeeding with us is exponentially higher than if you don't. But the reason we are successful is because we train like pro athletes. And that's how you need to train when you are getting ready for your interview. It doesn't matter what kind of interview it is. If it's a CFI job, if it's a job flying survey or skydivers or whatever it is, you have to go 110% to get ready. You have to take out all of the potential pitfalls, and you have to gain all of the opportunities. And if you can gain all of the opportunities, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna really, really, really increase your probabilities for success. And so if you're in the hunt, if you're trying to do something, what are the things that you can do to make yourself the best you can possibly be? And there are a lot of things you can do to prepare yourself. You might need more flight time. You might need interview prep. You might need a resume. You might need a lot of different things, but you need to identify what those things are, and then you need to go out and obtain those. You need to work your way towards it. With the interview prep world, it's a big process. It takes a while to get yourself on par with these professional interviewers. If you're going to show up to compete for a job where you are one of very few of tens of thousands that are trying to get there, then the bar is super high. And if you're going to reach that high bar, then you have to put in the time and the effort. And you can put in the time and the effort, but you have to decide that you're going to do that. You're going to have to make sacrifices. You're not going to be able to go do the things that you're used to doing, but it's only temporary. It's a fraction of the time of your life. But at the end of it, the benefit is you're going to have the best job that you can possibly have in the world. This is the best job. And you're going to get paid like you stole the airline. It's so much money and it's so worth it. And not only that, you're going to be rewarded with lots and lots and lots of time off. And so if you want that, you have to go get that. And if you trip and stumble on your way, you need to pick yourself back up and try again and try again and try again. And know that you can. And be confident in yourself, even though people say no. And when people do say no, look at it as an opportunity to find better ways to do what you're going to do. Look at the ways you can pivot and look at the ways you can succeed. And that's what you can do. So Ben doesn't have a job yet. I'm recording this like way before. Literally, the text just came as I was recording solo shows. But I know his intensity and I know your intensity. And so plan to be intense and have a conversation with the people around you that this is going to be a little bit of a trial and it's going to be a little bit of work on their part to give you the space to make it happen. And when you find that space, maximize it. Do whatever you can to make sure that every moment that you have to spare, you can make sure that the things you're doing are moving you toward your goal. Get to the place where you can't lose. That's what I love about Spitfire and how we do business, is that our coaches know what right looks like. And so as you're approaching, if you're not right, we make sure that we give you the extra care and feeding that you need to make sure that you are the best you can possibly be. So if you're struggling and you're having a hard time with something, reach out to my coaches. Have those conversations with them early. That way you have plenty of time to make modifications, make adjustments, find what looks right, what is right, and how to crush. And then enjoy what you're doing, because you only do it once. You only spend your time interviewing once, and then it's done. And then you're moving on, and you're sitting there on reserve and doing all the things you dreamed about doing. And it's coming. It is coming. So keep your head up, keep moving forward, and be like Ben. Hey, pilot, before you go, make sure that you take a quick second, like and subscribe to the podcast. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're listening on one of the podcast streaming services, you guys are the best. So please like it, subscribe to it, and maybe, if you have a chance, write a quick review. Tell somebody else why this show is awesome.